What's up, guys? This is Dave from Crazystrainz. Today, I want to give you guys a rundown on how we mix our dirt. We're putting in a few new plants into the dirt today. We moved the two big ones outside. They're over there. Um, we're just mixing up this dirt right now. This is a mixture between um, Happy Frog. Added some just natural, some worm castings, and then ocean forest. Now, you guys mix your dirt however you want to, however you choose, whatever works for you. Uh, so before you come killing me in the comments, yeah, just mix your dirt how you want it to be mixed. Whatever works for your plants. And this works for vegetables as well, not just these. Um, so we're going to get these mixed up. Break up the clumps in here. Uh, get it all mixed up good. Now, this is for our new seedlings that are going in today. Our Krampus totem number 6 and our skunk 147. This is all going to be for this. This is all going to be for them. I'm also going to show you guys how to mix up your pH balanced water, so you have all that as well. These are going in small pots because all my big ones I don't have anymore. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 2 pots short. Where did my other one go? You gotta go get it. We're using some recycled dirt too. It's not going to hurt it. A lot of growers are recycling their stuff now anyway, so it's not going to hurt it if you do it. Alright, we got 8. I need 9, 8, 9. Okay, we're good. Anyways, so after you got your dirt mixed up, just put it in. Just set it. I'm going to set all my pots up here before we put the plants in. I'm going to let you guys see how we do that. 2. This is the important part. Make sure you got back. As you just want to set them again, so make sure you have nothing there. So what we're going to do is jump back over here. Make sure I'm still recording, so y'all can watch me now plant our plants. Alright, so we're going to start putting our plants in the dirt. Now, I have different strains, so obviously we're going to do them in the groups. I always make a hole like this. You guys do whatever works for you. So I got, where the hell are they? My Krampus. There's 1, 2. Unfortunately, I had one that didn't make it. It didn't want to come up and participate, so it didn't. Now, I always try to leave mine loose when I plant mine. Let the dirt breathe. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now these are our Krampus string. This is the Krampus string. Boom. Our next up will be our skunk. Same thing, make your holes. Yeah. These plants are going to be replanted eventually anyways. They're not staying in these forever pots. Especially that tall skinny one right there. Don't mind the people in the background if you hear anybody. There's that one. Skunk. Our other. Yeah, this one's definitely not to be repotted. Probably within the next week or two. Take a little bit of dirt out of this one. Try to keep the dirt off your plants if you can. If you need to, grab a handful. Yes, I'm messy when I plant. You know, fuck it. Who cares? It's just dirt. You can put it back in the pot if it falls out. Now, actually, I think I counted right because I only need 2 more pots. And, because that's all I have left for plants is 2 more. So, we're actually pretty good there. It's our big one. Roots are showing really well. Like I said, make sure you keep your dirt loose, allows it to breathe, but don't keep it too loose that it washes away when you water. Push it around, kind of keep it loose around the plant so it doesn't drown it and give it root or rot the bottom of the stem. This tiny little shit. This is my little dude. He's a struggler. Some of them have been struggling. We're testing these genetics. Actually, they're not something we created. Something we were testing them from another person. So, you know, and we'll see what happens with them. We're going to let this one sit because there's a root coming out the bottom of it. It's part of our Krampus plants. This one didn't make it either. That was one of our chem dogs. So here's all our plants that are watered, or here's all our plants planted. Now what I'm going to do is show you all how to water them. Send this shit out of the way. Now this water is like a 7. Shit. There's 3, 2. Okay, anyway, sorry. For pH up and down kit, this water tests at like a 7 point. Sorry about that. This water tests at like a 7.5, I think. Maybe this ain't the way you guys test it, but I do. Using my Vivo Sun pH tester. I'll post a link in my YouTube comments. You get it on Amazon. You know, that's where I got it. So this has already been calibrated. I'll show you guys if you can see it. If you can, I don't know if you can see that. But you can see it's pretty high. So as soon as the damn thing stops moving, I'll actually be able to test this and see what the hell it's doing. So yeah, it's at like a 7.5, 7.6.1 right now is where I'm at. So put that back on. And I want to dump this back in here. I'm going to add a little bit of this. It's our pH down that we use. Don't use all of this. I'm just putting a lot in there, or just enough in there. Let that sit. Give it a good shake. Then we'll test it in here. This is the long part. It takes a minute to test, but right now it's reading at a 6.9, 6.8. It just dropped down. You want it to be around 6.5. That is your ideal, between 6 and 6.5. Anything higher than that, it's going to be too acidic. So it just stopped at 6.8. So we have to add a little bit more to 6.7. It's dropping. It just needs more. Turn this off. I try to keep mine dry. Maybe that's not what you guys do, but that's what I do. Alright, give it a good shake. Turn it back on. Stick it down in there. Whoop, shit. Sorry about that. $6.5. Yep, right there where it needed to be. I don't know if y'all can read that, but 6.5 on the dot. Alright, so that's where you want to be. And dump the rest of this back in here. Like I said, don't use all of it. It does take a little bit sometimes. Now, I will tell you this. If you guys are running water that's not correct pH balance, if you're not using distilled water, because I'll use distilled sometimes, but I'm using good old house water right now. This stuff is for testing your water at home, so you can see where you're at. I already know what mine is because I've already tested it. so I don't need to do it again. It fluctuates nowhere. Alright, so put this back in the box before I fuck it up. Always keep your stuff in the box, guys. Make sure you take care of shit. There. So now, all I'm going to do is just give these guys a cup each. This is pH balanced water. You see me do it. I'm not. I'm not running any nutrients right now in the dirt. For another couple, for like my first 3 weeks, I won't, just to allow the plants to get used to where they're at. Plus, they're still small, so they're not completely ready yet to be fed nutrients. Now, I mean, I have Happy Frog in the dirt. That's a jumpstart fertilizer. That right there is fine because it's good for seedlings. But don't go harsh on it. Don't go giving them like the big, like Fox Farms Big Grow or anything like that right this second, because you could potentially burn them. Unless you have a fertilizer that's fit for seedlings. Big sorry, not picture right now, but we want to give you guys a rundown on how we do stuff and how I do stuff. Like I said, you guys do what works for you. Not everybody's method works the same way for the next person. So you do what works for you, what makes your stuff grow, what makes it happy, so on and so forth. You ain't got to be like the next person out there. If there's something that you find that works better for you, then do it. You ain't got to be out here fucking expert grower patting some of this down. You got to learn. So make your mistakes as you go. That's how I learned. And don't be scared to either. You're going to fuck up from time to time. If you don't, then you're not doing it right. And you ain't going to learn shit if you do. So with that being said, you guys pretty much got to see how things are done. I'm just giving these guys a little bit of attention right now. This is what I mean by mix your dirt loose so it moves. I mean, it's going to move, obviously, but, it'll set as it goes. Give it a couple of days of water, and the dirt will finally set itself. Like I said, these are all going to be repotted anyways. They're not staying in these forever pots. This is just to get them started, get their roots developed. And then they're going in other pots. Before we jump off here, I will show you guys though the big boys that are over there, big pots. We gotta pour some of this water in them. So they're watered. I'll take a trip with me. You get to go see the big ones. I'll just take care of here so you can see them. There's how they're doing. They're in shade right now. Dump some water on this. Put a little bit of water on that. Dump a little more on that one. Dump a little more on that one. Yeah, wouldn't recommend doing that, but I did it. So, with that being said, guys, you guys just got to see how I did everything. So now, I'm going to go get my plant set up. Go do some work on the greenhouse possibly. We'll have an update on that too for you guys here soon. Also too, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to us. Check our website out too at crazystrainz.com. You know, we also aren't just a base that shows you guys how to grow. We also have an online smoke shop with merch and smoke accessories. So if you guys haven't, checked that out. But this is Dave from Crazy Strainz. Smoke it if you got it. Smoke one for me. And I'll see you guys later.